सर लिखना है नहीं ऐसा है।
नहीं। हेलो राधिका, आवाज
हाँ
आ रही है?
सर।
प्रतिज्ञा आवाज आ रही
सर आपने वो देख लिया था कि मेन पेपर
हाँ
है?
सर, आ रही है।
है? ठीक है। तो हम चैप्टर का नाम है सिस्टम ऑफ पार्टिकल एंड रोटेशन मोशन।
यस सर।
नाम से पता चल रहा है कि बहुत सारे पार्टिकल एक सिस्टम में हम कंबाइन स्टडी कर रहे हैं,
यस
एंड देन after this study we want to understand how rotation motion occurs.
सर।
And in this chapter you will always link with what you have studied in kinematic, laws of motion and work energy. ठीक है। इन तीन चैप्टर का एप्लीकेशन है रोटेशन। एग्जाम्पल, you know, in linear form we have displacement x.
तो एक मिनट रुकेंगे।
हाँ।
यस सर।
एक मिनट। आगे प्रतिज्ञा वापस आ गई?
यस सर।
राधिका तुम यहाँ पे नहीं थी? मैं आवाज दे रहा था।
नहीं सर।
वाह जी वाह। जब भी जाओ तो बता के जाया करो कि सर मैं आ रही हूँ, जैसे प्रतिज्ञा गई है अभी।
यस सर।
तो हम स्टॉप कर सकते हैं वहां पे। मीटिंग रेडी है, इसको भी अपलोड करना है अभी। लास्ट क्लास अरे
आज की नगर देंगे इस क्लास में।
हाफ चैप्टर कंप्लीट कर दें।
हाफ कर।
हाफ कर तो कंप्लीट हो जाएगा।
इसमें न्यूमेरिकल कहाँ से दोगे?
न्यूमेरिकल भी इसमें से देंगे। ये एकदम थ्योरी भी कवर करेगा बोर्ड के लिए। ये एनसीईआरटी का समरी है, एनसीईआरटी का ही वर्जन है। प्रतिज्ञा, चलो तब तक हम इंट्रोडक्शन पार्ट कर लेते हैं कि हम इन केस ऑफ लीनियर मोशन टॉक अबाउट द डिस्प्लेसमेंट एक्स, इन रोटेशन वी टॉक अबाउट थीटा, angular displacement. In linear motion we have velocity, here we talk about omega.
हाँ सर, आ
In
रही है।
linear ठीक है। so linear motion as we have displacement प्रतिज्ञा, rotation motion में होगा थीटा। linear motion में जब velocity होती है, in rotation motion we have omega, angular velocity. In linear motion we have acceleration, here alpha, angular acceleration. Based on that you can do many things. Example, you know in linear motion v is equal to u plus at, है ना? यहाँ पे you will say instead of v final velocity you will say omega, initial velocity omega naught initial, instead of acceleration alpha. Okay? Here we have s is equal to ut plus half at square. Here instead of s displacement we have theta. Instead of u omega naught time t half, instead of a alpha t square. राधिका मुझे बताओ, अगर मुझे v स्क्वायर माइनस यू स्क्वायर इज इक्वल टू 2as लिखना है रोटेशन मोशन में, तो मैं कैसे लिखूंगा?
ओमेगा माइनस ओमेगा नॉट इक्वल्स टू 2 अल्फा x थीटा।
ओमेगा स्क्वायर माइनस ओमेगा नॉट स्क्वायर इज इक्वल टू 2 अल्फा थीटा। तो दिस चैप्टर इज ऑल अबाउट द कंपैरिजन. हाउ डू यू डू comparison with the previous chapter of kinematic? If you understand that, this chapter will be easy to do. Understand? Now we can focus. Even the finite size object are considered as point mass to understand. जितना अब तक हमने किया था कि किसी का साइज कुछ भी हो, you always consider point mass. कि whatever is the size of car, you are considering point mass and then it is moving. अब तक यही किया था हमने, है ना? बट यहाँ पे हम प्रॉपर साइज को कंसिडर करेंगे कि वो कैसी बॉडी है ना? और इसलिए यहाँ पे कॉन्सेप्ट आता है सेंटर ऑफ मास. साइज को भी कंसिडर किया जाएगा. क्यों? एग्जाम्पल, यू हैव सेम मास. इन वन केस इट इज ऑलमोस्ट लाइक ए पॉइंट, और सेकंड केस में ये एक्सटेंडेड फॉर्म. तो दोनों में उसकी बॉडी डिफरेंट वे में रोटेट करेगी. सिंपलेस्ट एग्जाम्पल, इफ यू फोल्ड योर हैंड एंड देन रोटेट, you will rotate faster. Then you unfold your hand, you will move slower. है ना? तो रोटेशन मोशन अफेक्ट होता है फाइनाइट साइज में. कोई डाउट यहाँ तक? ठीक. तो ऑलमोस्ट आज हम ट्राई करेंगे इतना पोर्शन हो जाए. मूवमेंट ऑफ इनर्शिया एंड रोलिंग मोशन नेक्स्ट. आवाज आ रही है दोनों को मेरी? प्रतिज्ञा एंड राधिका.
हाँ सर.
हाँ सर.
ओके. तो सबसे पहले कॉन्सेप्ट आता है व्हाट इज रिजिड बॉडी.
रिजिड मतलब जिद्दी.
जो जिद्दी बॉडी है वो है रिजिड बॉडी. तो हम रिजिड बॉडी एक बॉडी को बोलेंगे जिसका एक परफेक्ट शेप है, परफेक्ट साइज है, और वो चेंज नहीं होता. इवन जब बॉडी रोल कर रही है, बॉडी मूव कर रही है, तो शेप और साइज में कोई चेंज नहीं है, तो हम बोलेंगे वो रिजिड है, वो जिद्दी है. जिद्दी किस टाइप की? शेप में चेंज नहीं करती, है ना? तो बॉडी का शेप चेंज नहीं होता इवन जब तुम फोर्स अप्लाई करोगे. जैसे नॉर्मली क्या होता है, एक बॉडी मैंने ली, उस पर जब फोर्स अप्लाई करूंगा इट विल कंप्रेस. सो वी कैन नॉट कॉल इट इज a rigid body. But even if you apply force and its shape is exactly same, there is no difference at all, it means it is a rigid body. तो ये जो हम सेंटर ऑफ मास की बात करेंगे वो रिजिड बॉडी के लिए ही अप्लाई होता है. ये एक आइडियल सिचुएशन है, रियलिटी में ऐसा नहीं होता, बट हम कंसिडर करके चल रहे हैं कि बॉडी रिजिड होगी, है ना? तो जैसे व्हीकल जब मूव कर रहा है तो हम इसको रिजिड मान सकते हैं क्योंकि इसकी शेप मोर और लेस सेम ही है. जैसे ट्रक का टायर बहुत बड़ा है, जब ये मूव करेगा तो इसकी शेप में चेंज मिनिमम होगा.
Good afternoon, sir. Sorry.
गुड आफ्टरनून. बरिंदर, आवाज आ रही है?
यस सर आ रही है.
हाँ. तो as of now we are starting the rotation motion, and the first concept in the rotation motion is rigid body, which tell us कि rigid body is a body that have definite shape and size, and even if you try to apply force to shrink it, to compress it, size will not change. Okay, size will not change even if you apply force. Such body is known as rigid body. Example, if you consider a wheel of truck, it is considered as rigid body, but remember it is an ideal concept. Real life में ऐसा नहीं होता. It does not exist in the real life. So what are the feature of this rigid body? Why we are considering this as one of the important factor? Because if you understand this, you will understand कि there will be pure translation motion. Okay. And Jordan, what do you mean by pure translation motion?
Sorry sir, I got it.
Hello, Anvita. So, Jordan, what do you mean by pure translation motion? Ekam.
Pure translation.
Pure, sir.
Hmm.
It moves to the same plane at
When you move in the straight line, it is known as translation motion.
okay, sir. Yes, sir.
So 1D motion is pure translation motion. Okay. So Anvita, we are doing center of mass, and as of now, we said rigid body we're gonna use for center of mass. Rigid body is a body that have perfect shape and size, and this shape size does not change even if you apply force on it. What are the feature of rigid body? It can have pure translation motion, means straight line. It can rotate like how fan rotate, and it can have both. In rolling motion, you will have both. जब कोई body roll करती है, whenever any body roll, then you know it is moving forward, so straight line motion, and at the same time it is rolling, it means rotation motion, both together. Okay, so when you mention na कि we have combination of both translation motion and rotation motion, it means you are talking about rolling motion. Any doubt, guys, as of now?
Yes, sir.
No, sir.
Next, what is pure translation motion? A motion in which body move in the same linear distance in straight line. Straight line, as simple as that. Straight line motion is the translation motion. Okay, what is the specialty of straight line motion? At any moment of time, all particle will have same velocity. Example, if this body is moving in the straight line, so if you take particle A or particle B or particle C, all three will have exactly same velocity because constantly move कर रहे हैं ना. All are moving constantly with the same speed, right? So they will have same velocity, and that is the feature of translation motion. See, all particle are moving in the same. Understood? And all particle will move in the parallel path. Parallel path means parallel to the surface. They are parallel to each other. It means in this situation, A and B will be parallel to each other. They are parallelly moving continuously along with the surface. Any doubt, guys? So if you have to summarize what is a translation motion, a motion in the straight line, this motion will have same velocity of all particle, and all particle are parallel to the surface. That's all. Done. Okay. Next is the rotation motion. When you have pure rotation motion, every particle, remember, again we are having rigid body. So this whole chapter is about rigid body.
Body does not change the shape.
Exactly. Because if you change the shape,
Perfect नहीं रहेगी.
then you have to study both things together, and it will be difficult. Okay. So in case of rotation motion, we will have axis of rotation. Example, your fan is rotating. So this line is the axis of rotation.
Yes.
Along this line, a whole fan is moving. Correct? So all particles are moving in this situation. And you should know what is your axis of rotation. Example, here it could be X, Y, Z. What is your axis of rotation? Okay. Any doubt? In case of pure translation motion, plane of the circle in which any particle moves is always perpendicular to the fixed axis. Perpendicular 90 degree. Perpendicular means 90 degree. Okay. What is the meaning of plane?
Plane. Surface.
What is the plane, Jordan, in this case? What is the plane of the circle?
Plane of the circle. I'm confused how to like if it.
That's why let me show you the explanation once. Am I visible?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, better. So you take fan. Fan is rotating like this. So the plane, this hand will be the plane of the fan where it is rotating. And this hook, this what should I tell you? Stalk like structure is like this. Can we say this axis of rotation is perpendicular to my hand?
Yes, sir. 90 degree.
Yes,
Correct.
sir.
Hand is like circle. You take it as a circle. Example.
करा रहे हो?
So example, this is the circle. So this whole is a one plane. And your axis of rotation is moving like this, and it is rotating like this. In case of that. So this ring will be considered as a plane, flat surface in circle form. And then axis of rotation is like this. Understood? Any doubt, guys?
No, sir.
Move to the part. Because these are the small things, students face difficulty to understand the small thing in this chapter. Anvita, तुमने बहुत अच्छा point mention किया था. She mentioned कि sir, we understand the question. We know how to solve it, but we are not able to understand the small terminology. The very basic thing in this chapter.
ये आपने जो बताया वो क्या आ गया?
हाँ, मैं बता देता
है
हूँ.
ना? हमने ये नहीं बताया, बता दो क्या? अरे ये नहीं बताया, क्या बताया?
हाँ, मैं बता देता हूँ कि मैंने क्या बताया आगे. So what I said कि in case of rotation motion, like fan is moving, so all the three wings of the fan is considered as one plane, and the hook that is attached to the fan
is perpendicular.
is always perpendicular to the plane. That's what I said.
Plane circle नहीं कुछ था?
Plane circle is like where it is rotating. This ring is a plane circle. This is rotating.
ये
Ring is
pure rotational motion.
in pure rotational motion, always perpendicular to this. Okay, and this is extremely important. Particle on the axis of rotation remain stationary. It means your hook that attach your roof to the fan wings that remains stationary. Along the axis, particle will not. Done. Okay.
Yes.
So example in this situation, you will see particle P is moving. Particle P is moving. Particle P1 is moving. This particle will move, but P3 will not move. Why? Because it is present along the axis. Anything present along the axis does not rotate.
Yes.
Understood? Axis remains good. Example, if you are moving like this, like you are moving, you unfold your hand on the side, lateral side, and then you move like this. So your hands are moving, but your body is. All the particles present in your body are. Understood, guys? Any doubt?
Understood, sir.
No,
Yeah.
sir.
So in rotation motion, you have axis of rotation, and this part is the axis of rotation. Okay, this whole fan, it is a plane of rotation, and axis of rotation is always perpendicular to the plane of rotation. Okay. Second thing, here we take only rigid body. Third thing, this hook part, this dark blue color, this hook part, particle will be considered stationary because they are not moving. Fan wings are moving. Okay. This is not extremely important, but you should know what is the precision. So when one end of the rotation is fixed, example, have you played this game? I'll show you. Spinning top in precision. Spinning top in First question. This one. This game. Haven't you played in your childhood?
Yes, sir.
What is happen?
हाँ सर
One end, one one end of the rotation is fixed at the base, right? And above it is moving. That is the best example of precision. Understood? खेला है ना?
देख लीजिए
हाँ. Radhika, do you have network issue?
हाँ सर, यहाँ पे उस डिवाइस दूसरे डिवाइस से ज्वाइन किया फिर मैंने फिर
Okay. So in this precession, what is happening? One end of the axis of rotation is fixed at one point here, and other end is rotating in the circular path
yes
at one. And you can do same thing with your finger. If it is rotating like this, I have to show other people this time. You must have done in your childhood कि you rotate your keychain.
yes yes
अभी भी करते हो. So guys, what I'm trying to say, like when you remove your, like rotate your finger like this is the best example of precession. Your one end of the finger it attached to the base, and another part is rotating in the circle, right? So this is precession. Understood?
यस सर.
Yeah. So these are some point what is happening in precession, but NEET does not ask many questions. Board does not ask many questions from this. You should know what precession. So in this case, point of contact is fixed at the ground, right? And axis of rotation of the top is passing through the contact. Why? Because this is the axis. It is passing through the ground point of contact, correct? And here one axis is fixed, but in this case, you will see it is oscillating, it is rotating continuously. Same thing, repeat, repeat, and repeat. What is the combination of translation motion and rotation motion? Rolling. What is the example? Rolling. Like you roll the cylinder, right? You roll the cylinder. That is known as rolling motion. See, cylinder roll down the inclined plane. So it is rolling. It means rotation as well as translation motion. Okay, same thing happens. So this is rotating. This bat is rotating as well as there is a translation motion.
So
Okay.
I'm sharing a screen, sir.
Oh, screen is not visible.
It's not visible to me, sir.
Is it visible?
Yes sir.
Yes, now it is.
So in this baseball bat, when you throw it, so it is rolling at the same time, it is moving forward. Both translation motion, rolling motion. Question will be asked, uh, give a example in which we have both translation motion as well as rotation motion. Answer is rolling.
ट्रांजिशनल मोशन क्या होता है
Straight line.
सर इसकी प्रॉपर डेफिनेशन क्या है
The motion in which all particles moving with the same velocity in the straight line.
एंड रोटेशनल
Rotation means rotation.
विद द सेम
हाँ,
तो फिर
okay.
यूनिफॉर्म स्पीड में
हाँ.
यूनिफॉर्म
हाँ, uniform circular motion.
पावर एनर्जी में भी है ना
हाँ. Okay. Now we are getting a real topic. I think she's attending from the college, I guess. Chandana, are you in college?
Good afternoon, sir. No, sir, just now I came from.
Just now you came from the college. Okay. Center of mass. Center of mass, simplest example is, can you keep one coin on the note,
Yes, sir.
on the side?
I can do everything.
You can do everything. Anybody can
put coin on the node on the side line border. Is it possible? I will show you guys.
No, sir.
So like put the coin on the side, sir.
I'll show you. I'll show you.
So
ये
5 rupees coin you can do it, sir.
Yeah.
5 rupees
What?
coin, old 90s 5 rupees coin you can do it because its width is a little bit more bigger.
I'll show you. I have lot of money, you know, guys.
Yeah.
Mm, yeah, please. With 10 rupees note. Okay. I think I need big note. Otherwise, it will not settle down. I'll take 200 rupees note and I'll try to put coin on it. 1 rupee or 2 rupees coin. This is the best example of center of mass. Your mass is concentrated at one point. You have to, even like it's been long time, it might fail. Okay. So don't laugh if it is fail. Jordan, especially you,
Sir, I'm too nice.
are too nice to have.
Exactly.
So it's like you can keep like this. It won't settle. I know it won't settle. Can you see? This coin is present on the border. See, completely on the border.
Congratulations, you're a magician.
See, even if it is moving, not falling down. Completely on the where? Border. How is that possible?
Center
Magician.
of mass.
Because of the center of mass. You understood? Even it was moving for a long time. Still it settled down. And like it stayed on the node. How is that possible? Center of mass. Mass of the full body is concentrated at one point.
एक बिंदु में सारा मास
एक बिंदु पे सारा mass concentrated है. So the whole mass is concentrated at one point, and that is why, like you can study many things. Have you done this key? Have you tried a stick on the finger and then you can hold it for a long time?
बैट का भी होगा
Huh. With the bat also you can do this. How is that possible? Center of mass. Okay, center of mass. Guys, tell me, is my video visible now?
Yes.
Okay,
Yes,
so
sir.
I'll keep both video as well as this. Huh. So center of mass. What is center of mass? It is the point where all the mass, complete mass is concentrated. And we will assume if you have to take one point of the whole body, you will always take center of mass.
बिंदु में
At one point, your full mass is concentrated.
yes
And whenever, if you are applying force, you are applying force on the
and
center of mass. Okay. So definitely this question will be asked in your exam, and there are many PYQ also. People ask what is center of mass? It is the point where full mass is concentrated.
yes
Understood? Now, how to calculate this? It's easy to understand. Even you will feel ki formula is difficult, but easy to understand. I can solve question without doing formula, just by observation. Example, if you take a one road and this road is uniformly distributed, मतलब ऐसा नहीं है कि एग्जाम में ज्यादा thick एग्जाम में thin. It's not like one part is very thick, another part is very thin. It's smooth and same throughout the length. So where should be the mass concentrated? At the center, right? If you if this is the center of mass,
yes
makes sense? Why? Because in this case, total mass on the left hand side and right hand side will be same, so it is concentrated. Make sense? But if imagine one side is thick and another side is thin, then you have to move to the thicker side, like
नीचे भी गिर जाएगा
correct. you have to move to the thicker side. So how to calculate where is the center of mass? This is the formula. You first will consider one origin, and then you calculate all the mass from the origin. Example, this is the origin O. So what is the distance of mass 1 from the origin, distance of mass 2 from the origin, distance of mass 3 from the origin, like this. These are x1, x2, x3. Okay. So if you take their form, it will be like this. How? Example, if you have two mass and you want to say what is their center of mass, how to calculate? Take their mass and length, because these are the two things matter. If I'm considering where will be the center of mass, what is the main point? Mass of this pen and where I'm putting my finger, position, and that will decide where should be the center of mass. Understood? Yes. And divide by the total mass of the system. That is the formula. Okay. How to calculate? You are not always supposed to take the center. You can take anything. You will calculate center of mass. You will get the answer. Okay. You will get the answer. Example here. Mass m1, distance x1. Mass m2, distance x2. If both mass are exactly same, you will get exactly at the center. Always. If mass is different, center of mass will shift toward the heavier side. Example, if you take this stick, do you think exactly at the center there will be center of mass? No. Because left hand side is heavier and right hand side is very thin. Mass is less. Yes, sir. Understood? That's why you will see his center of mass will shift toward the heavy side. Yeah, friends. Any doubt, guys?
No, sir.
No doubt,
Oh,
sir.
sir.
So solve this question. You have two body, one mass 1 kg, another mass 2 kg. First mass have position 1, 2. What is the meaning of this? This is x1, this is y1. And minus 1, 3, it means x2 and y2. Calculate the coordinate of the center of mass. Now you have to separately calculate center of mass, like x cm separately, y cm separately. इसका 6 minus 1 आ जाएगा x2 और y2 का. y2 हो जाएगा 6, x2 हो जाएगा 1 minus 1 and 2. For x, what is the value? 1. 1 and minus 1. Correct. So formula is m1 x1 m2 x2 divided by m1 plus m2. What is m1 value? 1. What is x1 value? 1. Plus what is m2 value? 2. What is x2 value? Minus 1. Divided by total mass 3. So this is 1, this is minus 2. It will be minus 1 by 3. Correct. Same way y. m1 y1 plus m2 y2 divided by m1 plus m2. Any doubt? Yes. See. Same formula. Put the values and you will get the answer. Understood the basic part, what is the center of mass? Yes.
Yes, sir.
Remember, when you are considering this distance x1, y1 or x2, y2, these are given with reference to the origin. Got it? It is given with the reference of origin. That's why you need reference point. See, from in this situation, you are calculating from this point. So this is the origin point. Any doubt, guys?
No, sir.
Huh. And if you have only two particles, not many, then center of mass will be arranged only on the straight line. Okay. Example, if I have to draw this, how will you draw, Anvita? How will you draw this? Anvita, let's take 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. What is the first value? X1 and Y2. Do you think this will be the point? X1, Y2. Second, minus 1x and plus 3y. Can you say this will be the point? Because this is minus 1, this is plus 3.
Easy.
So, if you are comparing with the origin, but actually they are present along the line. Here it is M1, here it is M2. It look like a straight line. Here M1 and here M2, and then you can calculate between them. Make sense, guys?
Yes, sir.
You should have visualization of this. If you have n number of particles, same method doesn't matter. Just summation. Summation का पता है ना? Addition. Summation means simply addition. If you have 1000, just multiply by 1000. M1, X1, M2, X2, M3, X3, M4, X4. Same like M1000, X1000 divided by total mass. Correct? Doesn't matter how many number you have. You can always calculate like this. Okay, you can always calculate like this. Solve this question, guys. I will not teach that. You have to tell me, all of you.
फिर 12
इतना जल्दी
3 masses 3 4 5 kg are located.
पहले उनके कोऑर्डिनेट भी तो देखने हैं. You have to see the coordinate. Coordinate are the most important thing.
वो कैसे देख
यही तो कला है. That is the most important thing. And if you have test, then you will 100% get this question on center.
x1 y1
हाँ.
और 5 क्या होएगा x2.
Tell me how many of you are able to understand this question. What is the question? All of you?
So yes, so I understood most of it.
Okay. Anvita? Anvita,
Yes, sir.
you understood the question?
Yeah. Actually,
And okay. Pratigya,
हाँ सर.
Barinder,
No, sir.
okay. Radhika,
Yes, sir, somewhat, but पूरा समझ नहीं आया.
okay. See, you have a triangle as I drawn here. Okay. Three mass are located there, 3 kg, 4 kg, and 5 kg on the corner of each. This is an equilateral triangle, which means length of each side is same, and this is 1 meter.
Yes.
What will be the coordinate of center of mass of this? You have to choose x and y axis. In this case, you have to choose origin point. You can take anyone. It's your choice. I will take this. Right. I'll take this. For me, this is y-axis, and this is x-axis. X and y. So what will be the coordinate of 3 kg? 0 and 0. Because I am considering this as origin. Make sense? Any doubt, Ekam? I am considering as 0, 0. Okay. Then here, what will be the coordinate? X is 1, y 0. correct? X is 1, y is 0. What will be the coordinate of this 5 kg mass? You have to calculate. Okay? If you draw a line like this, you know this length will be 0.5 meter because half.
Yes.
But tell me, what will be the height of this? Because this will tell you coordinate.
पूरा 1 मीटर क्या
Here we have enough space. So I made a triangle like this. Then I draw x and y axis. I told you before, मैंने पहले बोला था कि always first check origin, and it's your choice. The best part is you can choose this one, you can choose this one. It's your choice. If I consider this as 0 point, so one mass is located here, 3 kg mass. Here 4 kg mass. What is the coordinate? 1 and 0.
Yes.
I have to check what is the coordinate of this. Then everything will be easy. How to check? First, you draw in normal. This will be half meter. This will be half meter. This angle is 60 degree. Why? Take up. Why, Barinder? Why, Anvita? Anvita, why angle I am considering as 60 degree? Why not something else?
टोटल 90 होएगा 30 होएगा
The equilateral triangle.
Exactly. Equilateral triangle means a triangle that have all three sides same. All three angle are also same. What is the total angle in a triangle? 180. In a
180.
triangle, total is 180. And this 180 is divided into three parts equally. So in any equilateral triangle, angle will be always 60, 60, and 60. Total 180. Understood?
Yes,
You
sir.
can note down in your notes if you are not aware about this. Key in an equilateral triangle, each side will have same length and same angle 60 degree. Okay. So can I say if this is perpendicular, this is base, can I take 1060 is equal to perpendicular by base?
Yes, sir.
What will be perpendicular value? Base into 1060. What is the base value? 1 by 2. What is 1060 value? Root 3. Is it root 3 by 2? Yes or no?
सर 1/2 कैसे आया आपको
ये half. Base value is half meter. Tell me guys, do you have any doubt?
No,
No,
sir.
sir.
No, sir.
Yes, sir.
Radhika, tell me what will be the coordinate of this 5 kg mass? What will be the x coordinate?
So it will be
1 by 2.
1/2, comma
Root 3 by 2.
तो रूट 3/2 कैसे आया?
अभी तो निकाला परपेंडिकुलर हमने.
Okay.
Understood? Anybody have doubt?
सर वापस
Anybody?
परपेंडिकुलर वाला समझा दीजिए ना.
बिल्कुल. So what I did in this, कि I know 3 kg mass, this one have 0, 0 coordinate because I am considering this. If I take 4 kg mass, then coordinate will be, it is 1 meter away from the origin. But it is, for y-axis, it is 0 because on the x line, there is no y value. Any doubt, Radhika, till here?
No, sir.
Now I want to check what is the location of this 5 kg mass. How to check? From the base, this line is half meter. So your x value will be half. Now I want to know what is the value of this perpendicular. How to calculate? You know कि tan theta is equal to perpendicular by base. Correct? Tan theta is
Yes,
equal
sir.
to perpendicular by base. I know base value. I know tan 60 value. I can calculate perpendicular. So perpendicular will be base into tan theta. What is perpendicular value? 1 by 2. What is tan 60 value? Root 3. So this is my height. Height means y value. Batao, any doubt? You know, there are 2-3 people from math background. Chandana, Pratigya, Jordan. They must be laughing. He said, what is this question, sir? Correct, Chandana?
No, sir.
Jordan,
No, sir.
you are not laughing?
No, sir. I'm controlling. I'm a very nice person.
You are controlling your laugh or you are controlling what?
Controlling laugh. I am a very nice person, so don't judge.
No, like she asked right question, so there is no issue. But in general, even like I get this kind of basic question because I am not from the math background. I'm
It's
telling
fine,
people
sir. We
who are from
understand. So if you're like a math student, obviously you'll find it funny, but then we should be considerate. No, we're doing, all of us are trying to do NEET, no. So some
exactly.
maths.
So that is a good thing. But like when I was preparing for NEET, na, and like when some of the thing I was not aware about, people used to make fun of me, especially math student. अरे तुम्हें ये भी नहीं आता, you are so weak. And I was like, I didn't read, man. That's the only thing. Okay, understood? See, same thing we did here. Total length is 1 meter. So what will be the length of this point? Half meter. What is the height? Root 3 by 2. So when you got all the coordinate, now you can solve the question. M1, X1, M2, X2, M3, X3. You will see X1 value is 0, X2 value is 1, and X3 value is half. Correct? We got here 0, 1, and 1 by 2. Y coordinate, in first case 0, second case 0, only in third case you have root 3 by 2. Understood, guys? So for X you can calculate center of mass, for Y you can calculate center of mass. Any doubt? Yes,
Sir,
Radhika?
here, like in the question, they didn't specify that the masses are at which position.
No, they said corner.
No, like, sir, which mass is located at which corner? They didn't specify that, right?
Correct. You can take anything. It will be same answer. And
Answer will
if
be same
you,
only.
yeah, even if you take 5 kg at origin, still answer will be same.
Okay, sir.
That's why in center of mass, you will feel it is a difficult topic. But remember, it's your choice. You can choose any side. Even if you take 5 kg mass at 0, 0, still you will get same answer.
Okay, sir.
Okay. You want to see? Example, this is X and Y coordinate. And I am taking this triangle. Okay. Here it is 5 kg. Here it is 3 kg and 4 kg. Now fine. What will happen? In 5 kg, both the coordinate are 0. Here both the coordinate are 1, comma 0. And here coordinate are 1 by 2, root 3 by 2. Understood? If you calculate in x-axis, what will happen? XCM. So M1, X1, 0. M2, X2, 3 into 1 M3, X3, 4 into 1 by 2. Total mass 12. What is the value? 5 by 12. What was the answer here? No, it was 6.5 by 12. How? We got 3 multiplied by 1 and because it considered like this. Corner the equilateral triangle of side 1. And what are the coordinates of the center of mass? Oh, we are getting different answer. Let me check y-axis. What will be YCM? M1, Y1, 0. M2, Y2, 0. M3, 4 multiply by root 3 by 2. Correct? Everything is 0. Divide by 12. 3. And if you divide, it will be 1 by 2 root 3. Do you have same answer? 1 by 2 root 3. No. Wow. How is that possible?
So
Let me check.
because like this question we had for like during our college practice, every one of us got different answers when taking the positions.
Let me check if what is the situation. 3 mass, this kg, and this kg are located at the corner of the equilateral triangle of this side. Okay. So first mass is 3, second mass 4, and third mass 5 kg. Then what are the coordinate of the mass? Okay, got your point. See guys, in this situation, whatever is the sequence given in the question, you have to consider same mass. M1 is 3. M2 is 0. 4. M3 is 5. Okay. So first do this M1, M2, M3. Second, to make it easy, take origin from the M1 always. Doesn't matter. Even if you have two mass like 3 and 4, take origin from the M1. For two mass system, it remains same. Yeah. Now it makes sense if Adhika.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. And same situation is given here. 6 particles are placed at different point on a square in this system. And find the center of mass of the system of 6 particles. What you have to do? Same thing. Here you will consider this and this. So first mass you will consider 0, 0. This mass will be a by 2, 1 and 0 because y-axis 0 na. Here a and 0. Make sense? Yes. Here only y-axis axis 0. What will be the value? 0 and a. What will be the value of this? Pratigya, what will be the value of this two mass? Coordinate of this 2m? A half, A2. A half
A by
and
2.
A by 2.
A by 2.
No, A height is A. See, if
हाँ
you
हाँ sir.
if you see this, what is the height A? What is the width? A by 2. So it will be A by 2A. Correct? Anvita, what will be the coordinate of this mass? Anvita, what will be the coordinate of this mass?
Sir, A and A and 0.
A and A. Why? Because if you take width, it will be A. If you take height, it will be A.
A.
Understood? This is how we calculate. You have to check what is the x-axis, what is the y-axis. Done. Now you can calculate everything. So if your math is weak, anybody, first check how to find out coordinates. Once you know how to find out coordinate, then make this, it will be easy because you have to just put coordinate, x coordinate and y coordinate. See here, same formula. What is happening? M1 x1, M2 x2, M3 x3, M4 x4, like this, and then total mass. Remember, in denominator there will be always total mass.
ये सारे एनसीईआरटी के क्वेश्चन
हाँ, मुश्किल है? मुश्किल नहीं है, मैथ मैथ भी कमजोर है।
ये वाला समझ नहीं आया।
इसमें करना क्या है कि see, first you have to find coordinate of all the things together, because in our formula we have कि if you have to calculate center of mass of x, it will be m1 x1 m2 x2 m3 x3, like this, right? By total mass. Total mass is easy: m, 2m, m, 4m, 5m, 7 and 8m. What is the total mass? 8m. So total mass is easy to calculate, 8m. But you have to see what is the x1, x2, x3, x4, x5 and xx value. Here it a by 2.
Yes.
Here a. Here x value is 0. Here in this case, what is the distance from the origin? A by 2. This you have to need only this, a by 2. And what is the distance of this mass in the x-axis? Only this. Right. So you should know for all the point what is the x coordinate. For y, you need y coordinate. Done. Understood, guys? Everybody, let me know if anybody have issue.
No, sir.
No, sir.
Okay. देखो मैनेज कर लेंगे सर। देखो, understand this. How many of you are reading this chapter for very first time? Like, जब तुमने first time पढ़ा था तो you were not ready for it. The moment you read it for very first time, you were not like,
So something
I'm
like
ready.
that for me only.
Okay.
सर पहले तो मजा आता था लेकिन जो आई वाला फॉर्मूला वो नहीं मजा आता था।
Moment of
बकवास।
inertia.
हाँ
I वाला formula means
वहाँ
moment of inertia.
हाँ वहीं से इंटरेस्ट चला गया।
अच्छा, a moment of inertia में we have the limited thing. So in this thing, what is given? This is for the system when you have to do integration. Why? Because here mass is not uniform. Normally what we take? You take a road have same width and same distribution of mass. So in this situation, you don't need to do integration. Make sense?
Yes, sir.
Right? But example, if you take this, okay, wait. If you take this road straight, then like this.
Yes.
Is it a uniform road? If it is not, what you have to do? Integration. You will take a small mass dm and then you will integrate it. Okay, make sense? For such kind of body, you use integration system. Any doubt?
No, sir.
And that's why we are using it. So what you are seeing, this is total mass of the system. It is exactly same what we did, m1 x1 m2 x2 divided by total mass. But only thing is here mass is changing. That's why dm. Mass is changing, that's why dm, and then you integrate it. and you will get answer. Same for y-axis, same for z-axis. Any doubt, guys? Formula is same as center of mass.
No.
Everything is same, but here mass is not fixed. So you will take small mass dm and then you will integrate, and you will get answer. Understood?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
See,
sir.
some kind of solve this question. Find the position of center mass. Now you can solve because we did 2-3 questions. Solve Madi Macha. Jordan, it is Tamil, right?
So Macha is Tamil.
Yeah. Chandana, is Macha Tamil or Kannada?
So it
Both.
is not Kannada word.
It is not, but a lot of people use it, right?
Yes, sir.
That is because of Tamil influence in Bangalore. That's why.
I have seen Kannada people a lot, like from village background, using this word Macha.
So if you come to South Bangalore, then yes, like if you go to Hosur and all, you'll find lots of Tamil words mixed in Kannada.
Okay. Okay, man. Solve question number 4. Take coordinate. Remember, take coordinate. Actually, Radhika, you asked really interesting question. Ki if we change the coordinate, then value also get changed.
Yes, sir.
And even you faced issue in this, right?
Yes, sir. Like basically, in what paper? In our paper, 3 questions came, sir, for same like that equilateral triangle.
Okay.
But in 2 questions, they specified that where is that mass located. But third
Hmm.
question, they gave like the upper question how we solved without placing the position. So me and my friends, everyone got different answers,
Hmm.
and they gave
So,
marks for all answers.
is it?
Yeah, they gave for all answers. They gave marks.
Because the reason being, even I have never noticed ki whatever I was doing as of now, I use this method, but not by intention. It's like it was happening every time. Now I got to know, but in NEET exam, you mostly get diagram also in equilateral triangle. So example in this question,
सर
you
इसमें
have
वैल्यू
diagram.
m3 की वैल्यू क्या होएगी?
M3 वैल्यू तो दी हुई है ना 3 के
नहीं वो कोऑर्डिनेट
x 1 1.
1
हाँ ये स्क्वायर है ना. देखो इसकी डिस्टेंस कितनी है यहाँ से 1. इसकी हाइट कितनी है
और m4 की क्या होएगी?
इसकी
हाँ जी
हाइट कितनी है
1
और x की वैल्यू क्या है
1 0 ठीक है.
सर x सेम आया 0.5 एंड y का 0.7
y का कितना 0.5
7
0.7 for y. Okay, and x
0.5
0.5.
all. So Chandna, you got same answer for both x and y.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Other people?
They're doing one.
Okay.
Sir, x value I got 0.5 and y value I got 0.7.
Same thing. But not Pratigya. Jordan, Barinder, and Anvita. What is your answer?
Oh, last 2 minutes, I'm just done. So I got
Okay.
X.
Clear?
So
Yes.
no, I was solving and eating. That's why it took time.
सर ये
So
कोऑर्डिनेट्स नहीं निकालने आते, बाकी सब कुछ इधर से लेके इधर तक तो आ गए.
Yes, Jordan.
so I got x is equal to 0.5 meter and y is equal to 0.7.
Okay. Anvita and Barinder, are you
Sir,
facing issue? Same answer, Barinder.
yeah.
So can you explain?
Yeah. Are you facing issue like how to find coordinate?
Now that's better, sir, but because you explained, but like वैसे it's a little problematic. I think I'll get a hang of it like in two, 3 more questions if I
Okay.
do.
So how to find out coordinate? This value will be 0. Okay. So this is origin. And at origin, x is 0, y is 0. Everything is 0. You are also 0. In this topic, sir, I am also 0. Okay. Next. Now you see for this second object, second mass, what is the x value? X is 1 meter. What is the y value? 0. Why? Because it is on the x-axis.
Yes,
There is
sir.
no y value.
Yes, sir.
In case of M3, what is the distance? From in x-axis, it is 1 meter. See,
Yes, sir.
in height, what is the distance? 1 meter. So you will say x value is 1, y value is 1.
इसमें भी इसकी वैल्यू कर देंगे.
नहीं, इसकी तो you have to always compare it with respect to the origin. What is the y value in this case?
1.
1. And what is the x value?
0.
Exactly done.
नहीं, मैं इस एक्सेस की बात कर रहा हूँ. ये M4 पे आ जाओ. ये तो x एक्सेस का x एक्सेस ही
नहीं,
कहलाएगा.
फिर वो तो M3 के लिए
हाँ,
निकाल
M3
सकते
की
हाँ
बात
M3
कर
के लिए निकाल सकते हो.
हाँ जी, हाँ.
For M3 you can do this कि
ये भी
for
है.
this
ये इसको
what
आप
is the
x ले
x
लो.
value? This. What is the y value? This. Yes, you can do like that.
Yes, sir.
Understood? If you got this value, now you have to write x1, y1. X1 value is what? 0. X2 value 1. X3 value 0. No, 1. X4 value 0. So it means x1 and x4 will not contribute in the center of because their multiplication will become 0. Same check y value. Y1 0,
0.
y2 0, y3
3.
1 and y4 1. So first two will not contribute in the center of mass because their multiplication would become 0. So how to calculate center of mass of x? M1 x1 will be 0 because this is 0. M2 x2. What is the M2 value? 2. What is x2 value? 1 plus M3 x3. M3 value is 3 and x3 value is 1. Divide by it. What is the total mass of all? 10. So it will be 5 by 10. Correct? Any doubt for the x? And for y, how you will calculate? First and second value will be 0. Third value, M3, 3 and y3, 1. M4, 4 and
10.
so 7 by 10.
Yes.
Was it difficult, guys?
No, sir.
No, sir.
No, sir.
Anvita, any doubt?
No, sir, got it.
In this case, you have uniform thin rod and you take this as the dx, very small component. If you integrate dx, what will be the value? L.
For plus of that.
Right? What is the meaning of integration? Addition. What is the meaning of differentiation? Division. Example, if you have a big road, if you disintegrate this, differentiate this, disintegrate this, you will get one small unit dx. And if you integrate the dx, what will you get? Full length x. Make sense? Chandana, this is how you explain differentiation integration. Chandana,
Yes, sir.
so the reason why I'm asking her, you are doing graduation in math. Okay. And this is special thing, by the way. Do you believe that, Sandana?
Yes, sir.
It is special for the NEET student to do BSc in math.
Yes,
You're
sir.
doing BSc in maths, sir?
Yeah. She didn't take biology, guys.
I'm surprised.
Yeah, it is. It is fun for me. Like, okay, she's very adventurous. But from the beginning, she was good in math, so it makes sense, guys.
That is also there, sir.
So, but yeah. So in this situation, if you understood this, okay, small factor is dx. If you check what is the distance from the origin x, and if you integrate this, what will be the total length? L. Okay. Now you can solve this question. How to calculate dm value? Okay, it is like dm small mass by total mass is equal to dx by L. Why is this happening, Chandana? Why mass element is like this?
So I didn't understand the question.
Like why you have this formula?
So we have to calculate the mass in
Yes,
small.
you have. Then in this case, why this mass of the element dm is equal to m by L dx? The reason is this. Key, even if you do this, you know this method, correct? Normal center of mass, when you calculate, what is the formula?
MV
m1 x1 m2 x2 by total mass. This is the total mass. Here mass is changing, that's why dm, right? And this is x value. Same thing, right? Here it is x. If this mass changing dm, and this is total mass. Now you integrate this road from 0 length to x. It starts from 0 and the maximum length is L. Understood?
square हो जाएगा.
And when you integrate this, what will happen? You put this value. That's what I'm asking, Chandana, ki why dm value is like this. Mass of the element is like this. Integration is easy for the x, but why we have value like this? Chandana,
Yes, sir.
why like this? Fast, fast, fast. Because their multiplication factor will be same. Do you remember, like we did, m1 v1 will be equal to m2 v2?
Yes,
Correct?
sir.
Like how we do
Yes, sir.
delta p, it could be delta m into v, or it could be delta v into m, right?
Yes, sir.
MV2.
Same makes sense. So if mass is changing, dm into L total length, or if distance is changing, mass is same and dx. Tell me, guys, does it make sense?
हाँ सर.
Laws of motion में you studied कि change in linear momentum, either mass is changing or either velocity is changing. There are two possibilities, either mass changing or velocity changing. If mass changing, velocity will remain constant. If velocity changing, mass will remain constant. Same thing is happening here. If mass is fixed, if mass is fixed, yeah, so length is changing. And if length is fixed, mass is changing. Understood, guys?
Yes, sir.
हाँ सर.
Okay. Because trust me, this is the
Yes,
point
sir.
where you try to give up. Ki, this is going weird, isn't it? I'll make summary of the full chapter. Don't worry. In just 5 minutes, I'll explain everything in the short. But now you know from here dm value is this. I put dm value. Why do I need this? Because I want to integrate x with respect to dx. right? And you know, whenever you want to integrate x, you can integrate only with respect of dx, nothing else. You cannot differentiate x with respect to dv. है ना? एग्जाम्पल, अगर तुम दीवार का डिफरेंशिएशन करोगे, इफ यू आर डूइंग डिफरेंशिएशन ऑफ दीवार, इट शुड बी ब्रिक. You can't do like differentiation of wall and then you get fridge. Doesn't make sense, right? These are two different quantities.
Yes.
Same thing here. Whenever you are integrating the x, it should be with the reference of dx. Understood?
Yes.
In this question, when you are solving it, what do you have right now? Is ki 1 by m, there is x dm. How to integrate this? Impossible. Understood, Jordan?
Yes, sir.
You can't differentiate x with respect to dm. You need dx. How to get? From this formula, dm is equal to m by l dx. If you put the value, what will you get? This. Yes or no? Mm will be cancelled out. And then you can do integration and center of mass will be L by 2. You know what does it mean? Ekam, it means is, if you take a simple straight road, center of mass will be exactly at center. If you take a simple road, like simple straight pen and everything is same, then exactly at the center you have to put finger. But in this case, you know, finger is more toward the why? Mass is not uniformly distributed. Understood, guys? See, my right hand side is heavier. That's why my finger is going more toward the heavy side to maintain center of mass. Got it? So, in case of y, 0. Right? In case of y, it is 0. Why? Y value is almost 0 if you don't consider the thickness. Any doubt, guys? Same way you can calculate for any road and method will be exactly same. No need to do this. It will be same. Linear momentum of system of particles, same. How? For linear, you know, formula of linear momentum is PV. You want to calculate velocity of center of mass?
Yes.
How to calculate velocity of center of mass? M1 V1, M2 V2, M3 V3 divide by M. Total mass.
Yes.
M1 plus M2 plus M3 total mass.
Yes.
Make sense, guys?
Yeah.
Exactly. If you want to calculate x value, displacement, how to calculate? M1 x1, M2 x2, M3 x3 divided by total mass. If you want to calculate velocity, same m1 v1, m2 v2 divided by total mass. If you want to calculate acceleration, how to calculate? m1 a1, m2 a2 divided by total mass. Mass will be in the multiply, mass will be in the denominator. Whatever value you want to calculate, same thing be there in the multiplication. See, make sense? Make sense, guys?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so and here you can apply Newton law of force. Key, if external force is 0, there is no change in the linear momentum. Linear momentum will remain conserved. Initial value will be equal to the final value. If momentum is conserved and mass is fixed, then velocity will also be fixed. If mass is changing, then linear momentum overall can change. See this question. A child sits stationary at one end of a long trolley moving in the uniformly with speed v on a smooth floor. तुम लोगों ने देखा होगा, you must have seen, if people go to the shopping complex, they carry small baby and they put baby in this trolley. Same thing is happening. If child get up and run about on the trolley in any way, like if trolley is very big and he is moving inside the trolley, what is the speed of center of mass of trolley and child? What is the specialty of this? And this is NCERT question. So this is important for NEET as well. Okay, definitely it is important. Child and trolley are a system together. Together it is a system because no force is applied. So center of mass will remain same. Make sense, guys? That's what they mention here. According to Newton's second law, do we have space here? Yes, I'll get space here. According to Newton's second law, we recently finished. Force external is equal to dp by dt. If you are not applying external force, in this case, baby is moving inside the trolley. You are not applying external force. So in this case, it will be zero external force. It means dp is zero. It means linear momentum is not changing. And NCERT asks same question. If no linear momentum changing, so velocity will also not changing. Velocity of center of mass will also remain same. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
And is this NCERT question or not? Your favorite, very favorite topic, and I think this is one of the most important last topic of the day. After that, equilibrium, couple is same as and center of gravity. Okay, done. So I think half and half will take. All of you know what is torque. Who will tell me? Anvita, tell me what is torque.
So like the formula.
No. What do you mean by torque?
So I forgot the exact definition, but
No, not exact definition. What do you feel like? What is your perception about the torque?
so like for the force is like rotated, right? Because of torque.
Okay, Barinder, what is torque? Because this is one of the things you will get almost in every chapter. Torque, right? See, let me check. Okay, so if I have this pen and I apply, is it visible? Yes. If I apply force on it, what is happening? It is coming out. So when I apply force, there is a linear momentum. Velocity is changing. Okay, increase in the speed. This is in the linear situation. But if I apply force on this pen in this situation, is it rotating?
Yes, sir.
When I apply force, it is rotating. This rotational effect of the force is known as torque. When you apply force on your door, it rotates and it close or open.
Okay, I was like,
Same. If you apply force on your fan, it will rotate or
stationary
it will stop.
stationary जो ऊपर गया.
So it is the movement of force means when you apply force, it will rotate.
Yes.
When you apply force, it rotates. That is known as torque. Any doubt, guys?
No, sir.
Yeah. Now, if you understand this, it's one of the easiest topic. Torque is also known as moment of force or couple. What happen in couple? Two force acting together. Best example is tap. घरों में टुंटियां होती है. In house you have tap. So either you open like this or you close like this. So you are applying two force together, one at this end, another at this end, and you rotate like this, right? So you couple means two force together in opposite direction, and then it rotate and it open or close. It is couple. Force. This particle will move, but in the rotation motion. How is the torque? It is the turning effect of the force. When you apply force, it will be responsible for turning of the object. It is a vector quantity, and you will always write R cross F, not F cross R. First thing is, how many of you made mistake? By mistake you wrote F cross R and your answer was wrong.
I have.
You have. Any other person, like you wrote F cross R, and that is where vector quantity or cross product come into picture. कि direction matter a lot, right? Direction matter a lot. If you take R cross F and F cross R, it will be different. Example, if you rotate like this and if you rotate like this, are both same thing or different thing?
Same thing. Different direction अलग अलग है.
Example, the basic thing you must have done. You are trying to open the bottle. You are applying force, but ये और tight हो जाती है. It become more tighter sometime. कितने लोगों के साथ ये हुआ है? How many of you have done
Yes.
this part? Reason what? You are applying force. But if you are applying force in the opposite direction, then it will tighten the screw or like the bottle cap, right? And you know, in vector quantity, A cross B is equal to AB sine theta. Not enough, but also n cap. What is n cap? Unit vector, right? People just write, oh, A cross B is equal to AB sine theta. Remember, it unit vector telling you direction.
Yes.
Any doubt, guys? Extremely important. This point is, it should be R cross F, not F cross R. Okay. And second thing, the R, whatever we are taking, is the perpendicular distance from the line of action. Wherever you are applying force, what is the perpendicular distance, not real distance? Example, if this is the point, you are applying force here. So if you take distance from the origin, this should be the distance.
Yes, sir.
But perpendicularly, this is the distance. So which distance will you consider?
Perpendicular one.
Perpendicular one. Understood? And trust me, you will make mistake only in this, because other part is extremely easy. Okay, other part is extremely easy. Other part is extremely easy. Remember this. So when torque is 0, if angle is either 0 or 180. Okay, see, this is the pen. If I am applying force here, no torque. Why? Because angle is 0.
Rotation नहीं हो रही.
No rotation. No rotation means no torque.
Yes, sir.
Right? Or I am applying force here. No rotation. Or I'm not applying force at all.
Yes.
Third situation, no rotation.
Yes, sir.
Fourth, you are applying force, but there is no perpendicular distance. Understood? So these are the 4 possibilities when torque can be 0.
Yes, sir.
Okay. NCRT question, extremely important. I'll show you minimum 5 questions only from this topic. 5 NEET question. See what is happening here. Force value is given. Force act on a particle, position vector is this. R value is given. And now you have to take R cross F, I, J, K, and this is the method of cross product. How many of you understand this really well? How to take this?
Sir, M1, M2 बनाइए ना.
How many of you understand cross product? And how many of you need help to explain this? Question is easy. You can solve it. I am asking cross product.
Cross multiplication.
No. How many of you don't understand this? कितने लोगों को समझ में नहीं आता अभी तक?
So I know this.
You know this. Barinder?
But I just need a revision.
Okay, you need revision. Barinder, Pratigya?
Yes, sir.
Like, do you need to understand this like you understand cross product really well?
आता है sir.
ठीक है. Pratigya, अरे Pratigya math student. Radhika?
आता है sir.
So, if all of you know how to do this, whenever you take I row, you cancel it. And then you cross multiply these two. Okay, 1 minus 2. Example, minus 5 multiply by minus 1. 5. Then always take minus sign in between. 3 multiply by 1, 3. This is for I. For J, you always will take negative sign. Minus J. You write here minus J. So whenever you are taking minus J, cut this line and cross multiply minus 5 to 1 and 7 into 1 minus 7. Why? Because in between there is always minus sign. See, always minus sign. Third, if you take K row, cut K and then you will get the example. If you cut K, this, then you will multiply 3 into 1, 3. 7 into minus 1, minus 7, minus minus plus. I hope all of you understood. Chandana, I'm not going to ask you because you know. Understood?
Yes.
And you are feeling ki sir basic hi to question hai. How does it matter? Let me show you something. You know, Jordan, Nihal, I will always remember Nihal. You know why? Whenever I need to open any PYQ PDF, I just go to his WhatsApp chat and then I open the PDF.
You have everything in his WhatsApp chat, sir.
Yeah.
So he's gone to Kyrgyzstan, sir.
What?
He left already, sir, to Kyrgyzstan.
Yeah. Still. See, this question number first, center of mass. In this question, two objects, each one mass 10 kg, second mass 20 kg, are connected to the two end of a rigid rod of length 10 meter with negligible mass. What does it mean? You have a rod rod length is 10 meter. One end of rod have 10 kg mass. Another end of the rod have 20 kg mass. This is the question given. Correct. What is the distance of center of mass from the 10 kg? What is the distance of center of mass from 10 kg? You can take this as the origin. Tell me guys, if you take a road and have 10 meter distance, each end have
5 meter each.
10 kg each or 5 kg each. Where will be the center of mass, Chandana? Uniform road, equal mass on both ends. Where will be the center of mass?
In middle.
Middle center, logically, because perfect road. Now, where center of mass will shift in this 10 kg and 20 kg?
Sir 20 पर ज़्यादा होएगा.
Huh? It will shift more toward the 20 kg. Can we say length should be more than 5 meter? Done. Now, follow formula method. How to calculate XCM? M1, X1, M2, X2 divided by M1 plus M2 or total. In this situation, you are taking 10 kg as origin. So what will be x value? X1 value 0. Here x2 value 10 meter. 10 meter. Because distance is 10, no? 10. So what is the m2 value? 20. x2 value 10 kg. Total mass 30 kg. 30 kg, sorry. So 10 10 cancel. What is the answer? Tell me, guys, is the NEET question really difficult from center of mass?
No, sir.
If it is not, solve next question exactly same. Ditto state. Same method. Make diagram. आंसर तो तुम्हारा सही आया है, बस उसको सही यूनिट में कन्वर्ट कर। आंसर एकदम सही है, मीटर में है। Everybody tell me your answer. What?
67. Answer B.
60. Answer B. Anybody else got the answer?
1 minute, sir.
मैंने बोला था ना, you got right answer. You have to just convert unit. 1 meter is equal to 100 centimeters.
67 centimeters only.
Anvita, Barinder?
मैथ्स में तो
B.
खास
B. Anvita?
सर कन्वर्जन्स में बड़ा मुश्किल से
इसका मतलब मैथ से तुम अवॉइड करते हो. So same thing. Anvita, what is your answer?
Yes, sir. Got it. 67.
1 meter, 5 kg, 10 kg. It is telling you you have to take origin as 5 meter.
लिखा हुआ.
Huh? Because you have to measure from 5 kg. So in this case, what will be the coordinate? 0 0. Here what will be the coordinate? 1 0. It means x2 value is equal to 1.
Yes.
Formula same. X centimeter is equal to m1 x1 m2 x2 divided by total mass. What is the total mass? 15. 5 plus 10. X1 value 0. So this whole thing will be 0. M2 10. X2 1 meter divided by 15 in meter. If you convert into centimeter, makes sense. 1 meter is equal to 100 centimeter. Done. Any doubt, guys?
No, sir.
So all questions are like this only, and I will show you torque question. See, 2020 NEET question. Find the torque on a given system when force is this, act on a particle whose position is this. Calculate, all of you. Second question is also same. Many questions are like this. Calculate.
सर ये करना है मैंने टॉर्क का ना.
हाँ करो अभी.
नहीं नहीं वैसे वो क्या क्रॉस मल्टीप्लिकेशन
नहीं है. देखो. You guys keep doing. First take A cross B. In this question, it is R cross F. Okay, write three things: I cap minus j cap and k cap.
Yes, sir.
Okay, then first put r values. Example here it is this, because you can write like this now.
Yes.
Correct. Second value you can write like this now. Correct. So this. Any doubt? What you do to calculate the final value? First write I cap, and when you take this, you cancel this. You forget I. Multiply this first, then always write minus, then multiply this. For j, minus j, same thing. You forget this part. This
0, 0.
correct.
Yes, sir.
Then k
K
part.
K को हम भूल जाएंगे. 3, 0.
First this, then minus this.
Yes.
Correct. So
Minus 6.
मतलब बहुत आसान सवाल है.
Yes, sir.
So what is the rule?
So 23 answer B.
So even I got B.
The So what is the rule? First make sure write I minus j and plus.
Yes.
So both plus, only j is minus. In between you should always put minus sign. And then first you do this row, then second this. First this, second this.
Yeah.
Everybody got answer?
Yes.
Answer.
If you got answer, then do 24th question. In
Answer
24th
C.
question, how to calculate 22nd R2 minus R1 vector? Correct?
R2 क्या R1 क्या है? 2, 0 minus 3.
Force at this, about this.
पहले हम force की वैल्यू लिखते हैं या उसके?
About this point is this.
क्या मतलब सर?
Everybody got B answer in case of 23rd?
Yes. Sir.
Yes.
Okay. Okay. And you already know कि 0, 3, 0, 0, 0, 2. Okay. In first situation I, what will happen? It will be 6
minus 0. नहीं. 0 minus.
अब पता चला? You have to always take उल्टा. हमने सही लिया था ना उसमें? 0, 0, 2, 0, 3, 0, right? This was the
उल्टा क्यों
thing.
लेते हैं?
उल्टा ही तो नहीं लेना है, because
उल्टा
even
ही
you will
तो
get
नहीं
this
लेना.
answer.
ठीक है.
How many of you got D answer?
हाँ सर.
पता है why you are getting
B.
D answer? Because you have to
Minus the
always
sign.
first write R, then write F value. First R, then F. So if you take I 0, 0, 0 minus 3 2 ja 6. If you cut this 0, 0 minus the 0, 0 and K also become 0, 0. So minus 6I. Any doubt, guys? You already know, so no need to take much time on this. Understood? Solve this 24th question, then we'll do theory and we'll finish this chapter. Like half part of it.
So can you explain? C.
So ये वाला
You,
could you explain?
yeah. So here you have to calculate R value, R2 minus R1. This is the moment of force value at this point, about this point. So can you take this as R1 and this as R2? And here 2 minus 2 will be 0. 0 minus 2 will be plus 2 j cap, and minus 3 minus 2 minus k cap. This is the R value. Now you can do R cross F.
K की वैल्यू 5 नहीं आएगी?
Minus 3 minus 2. समझ में आया या दोबारा समझाओ?
नहीं आता.
कि if you take, it will be 2 I cap minus 2 I cap, so it will be 0. In case of j cap, 0 j cap minus 2 j cap, so it will be plus 2 j cap. And in C, minus 3 k cap minus 2 k cap, so minus k cap, right? You got this value?
मेरी वैल्यू आ रही है 12 minus 5, 0 minus 4, 0 minus.
First you have to write R plus. जहाँ क्या रहा है सारा वैल्यू चेंज हो जाएगा ना. Plus, and this is minus 1. This is 4, 5 plus 5 and minus 6. So first this minus.
मैंने जब माइनस लिखा था.
नहीं, फिर अब आंसर चाहे तुम सही लिख दो और गलत तरीके से लिखोगे तो फिर तो गलत ही है ना.
ठीक है सर.
तो minus 12 minus, this is plus 5.
इधर प्लस ना. मैंने जानबूझ के नहीं डाला, आपने बोला था ना.
तो first value will be minus 7i. Second value minus j cap. If you consider this 0 minus plus,
Yes.
then overall minus 4j, correct? And third, if you consider this 0 minus 8k. So how many of you are getting C option?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Understood? So what is the rule? Rule is, first you understand, if you want to calculate position vector, you have to do R2 minus R1, correct? You will get R value. Once you get R value, then simple torque, R cross F, done. Okay, so let's finish our theory part and then we'll be we didn't
उसे वो है
saved. We didn't save the file, man. Okay, again we have to start from the scratch. So what we'll do now, not sure, open with. We'll directly go to the what we did so far. Done. Angular momentum, relation of angular momentum. Equilibrium is just application, couple is application, center of gravity is like center of mass. Oh wow, just few minutes, guys. Yeah. Okay, just few minutes. We are almost done with the half of the chapter. Angular momentum. How force is related with the torque, and you said torque is equal to R cross F. Same way, angular momentum is related to the linear momentum. Just multiply by R cross P. Exactly related. How force is related with the torque, linear momentum in the rotation motion is angular momentum. What was the linear momentum? Mass into velocity. Here it will be mass into angular velocity.
Yes.
As simple as that, right? That's why Here angular momentum is the moment of linear momentum. Moment of linear momentum is same linear momentum thing, but in the rotation motion. In the rotation. That's why guys, were you getting a lot of sound? Jordan?
So,
Like suddenly you got a lot of noise
so
in my
right now,
background few seconds back.
so I don't know, sir.
Nobody got.
No, sir, I didn't hear
No,
any
sir.
No, sir.
No, sir.
Voice cancellation is really good in this time. Do you know we are sitting very close to the airport? Almost every 15 minutes, you will hear one sound of plane. A lot of sound. Okay. So that's why I was asking. So come to the point. Angular momentum is same. It is like linear momentum, but you are multiplying with r, position vector. Same thing like torque. Okay. Remember, you always take perpendicular distance. Always take perpendicular distance. Always take perpendicular distance. Okay. Everything is exactly same. Everything is exactly same. So L is equal to R cross P or L is equal to MVR. Got it? And what is L? Symbol of angular momentum. If you divide both the value with delta T, what will happen? In this situation, there is a possibility that R is changing or velocity is changing. Like I told you guys, when you do normal force is dp by dt, right? There might be change in the mass or there might be change in the velocity. Same thing we are doing here. If you divide by dt, there might be change in the r value position vector or there might be change in the velocity value. Okay. What is dr by dt? Velocity. And who will tell me? Pratigya, what is I vector cross I vector? Hmm. I
Zero.
unit I unit vector cross I unit vector.
0, 0.
0. Why? I unit vector is signifying the x direction. Okay. And here, when you say same thing, it means angle is 0. Both are in x direction. Angle is 0 and sine 0 value is 0. But if you calculate I cross j, Radhika, what will be the answer? I cross j.
Sir, it will be K.
Yes, it will be k. Why? Because in cross product, A cross B will give you C, right? Upward direction, right hand thumb rule. Yes, sir. This right hand thumb rule. This right hand thumb rule. Correct? I cross J will give K. But if you make it ulta, J cross I, minus K. Because A to B, if upward direction, B to A will be downward direction. So direction will be opposite. Okay, so here V by V cross V will be 0. Why? Angle 0, sine 0, 0. So this will be the, what is the dV by dt? Barinder, what is dV by dt?
Distance?
dV by dt,
Acceleration.
acceleration. Acceleration is equal to change in velocity by change in time. So what is this? Acceleration. What is this? Acceleration. And if it is acceleration, mass into acceleration is what? Force. And that's why dl by dt will be torque. You know what does it signify? If we are so much confused, in the simplest way, what you have force in the normal situation, here we have torque. If force is equal to dp by dt, here torque will be equal to dl by dt.
Yes.
What we have in linear situation, linear momentum, here we have angular momentum. Now tell me, it will be easy to remember, guys.
Yes.
Just comparison. In normal situation, laws of motion, we have force. Here we have torque. There we have linear momentum. In this chapter, we have angular momentum. Everything is exactly same. Even if you don't understand derivation, this is the simplest comparison with the laws of motion. Just imagine, if we didn't do laws of motion, can you even imagine this chapter perfectly? No. Okay. No. Same thing. What is the rate of change of angular momentum? Torque, external. And whenever you do this kind of thing, always write along with the normal force. Force external is equal to dp by dt. In linear, we have force, here we have torque. In linear, we have linear momentum, here angular momentum. Easy. Easy, guys. In linear, we have conservation of linear momentum. If external force is 0, then dp will be 0. Then linear momentum will be conserved. P initial will be equal to P final. Same here. If torque is 0, then angular momentum will not change. So angular momentum initial will be angular momentum final. Any doubt, guys?
No.
Same comparison.
सर इसके क्वेश्चंस वगैरह कुछ नहीं है.
Question अभी करेंगे ना. Same. See, circus acrobat perform beats about the spinning by bringing her arm and leg closer by the body and vice versa. Circus acrobat. Have you seen this? Circus acrobat. See, when they are moving their hands and legs, they are changing their linear momentum. Wow.
So I should try this though.
This is the real, what should I say? Adrenaline rush. You need so much courage. It's not difficult, but you have to trust yourself. Yes, you can. It's not about the falling in the water, but doing perfect stunt in air with control. Isn't it, guys? So they change their linear momentum by changing their position. And this is what, in this situation, there is no external force. So law of conservation of angular momentum is applicable. All helicopters are provided with two propellers. If there is only one propeller, so rotation will do in the opposite direction. Right? तुम क्वेश्चन की बात कर रहे थे. See this question. Angular momentum. At a certain time, this mass of the object, position vector is this. At that instant, velocity is this. Force is this. What will be the angular momentum of the object? What is the formula of angular momentum? L is equal to mvr. Mass is constant. Can we say r cross v? You have r value, you have v value. Do it. करो.
ऐसे कर देते हैं.
नहीं ऐसे नहीं होता है. Understood, guys? Am I audible?
Yes.
What is the formula of angular momentum? L is equal to mvr. R and v are vector quantity. So v, r cross v. Why? See here. R cross v. R cross v. R cross V. R cross V. So same thing. Who is missing? But now you can do the question. Let me finish the topic first. Okay, same thing. You can calculate torque R cross F because we have R value, we have F value. So we can calculate both. Torque will be R cross F and angular momentum will be R cross V multiply with M.
बात एक ही है.
Right? And here NCRT exemplar. A door is hinged at one end. This door is hinged at the end.
Yes.
Every door is hinged at end. And free rotate about the vertical axis. How does its weight cause any torque about its axis? Give your reason. R cross F. Whenever you apply force and there is a perpendicular distance from the hinge,
Yes.
then it will rotate. Correct? It will rotate. What is the meaning of equilibrium?
Right.
Yes. Momentum and angular momentum both are not changing.
Yes.
Guys, am I audible?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Okay. So equilibrium means no change in linear momentum, no change in angular momentum. Even net force is also zero. Everything is zero. Okay. Even net torque is also zero. Everything is zero. See, net torque is also zero. Force zero. Linear momentum fixed. Angular momentum fixed. Then you will say there is a complete equilibrium.
Yes.
Okay. In complete equilibrium, overall net is zero. If there is a rotational equilibrium, means both net torque will be zero, but net force is not zero. Right? Rotational equilibrium means in rotation there is equilibrium. If it is go up by 5 feet, it will go down also by 5 feet. Net rotation zero. If it rotate in one time clockwise, another time it will be anti-clockwise. Net zero. Understood, guys? Translation equilibrium when net force is zero, like force downward and force upward both will be exactly net force zero. Example, this is the positive force, this is negative force, net force will be zero because amount is same. Yes or no? So in translation equilibrium, force is zero. Rotational equilibrium, torque is zero. Done? And this is where we come up with a couple. Couple is torque only. But here two force act with equal amount but in opposite direction.
पहले वही तो था.
Tapped.
Torque.
बिल्कुल. This is same as torque. Everything is same as torque. Principle of moment. Here you have fulcrum. Whatever torque you will have here, same torque will be here in opposite direction. Net will be zero.
Torque force.
Force multiplied by position one.
Torque को मतलब इस चीज के लिए मानेंगे.
So in translation equilibrium, force zero, rotational equilibrium, torque zero. Here you will take torque zero. How? In this situation, because it is in equilibrium, so torque will be zero. It means force multiplied by perpendicular distance F1 D1 will be equal to next force and perpendicular distance. Any doubt, guys? Both torque are same. Net zero. Understood? So no movement net. Whenever there is a equilibrium means net no movement. Net no movement. Okay, this is same comparison. Mechanical advantage. Last topic, very small topic, center of gravity. Center of gravity. So what is center of gravity, Jordan? 90% of case, center of mass and center of gravity will be same.
Yes.
Okay, in most of the case, center of mass and center of gravity will be same, but in some case there is a difference. According to the definition, gravitation torque, if it is 0 at a point, this point will be known as center of gravity. The place where torque is 0 means force applied by the left hand side should be equal to force applied by right hand side. Okay, so net torque 0. Net torque 0 means this point will be the center of gravity. Usually, most of case, it is almost same thing. Okay, center of mass and center of gravity 90% case same, but they are not exactly same. In center of mass where all mass concentrated, center of gravity where torque is 0.
Rotation is 0.
Okay, and what else? Yes, guys, done. We are done with 70% of the chapter. Let's take 5-minute break and then I'll do revision in 10 minutes. Full chapter. Like whatever we did so far. In short summary.
नाश्ता भी किया मैंने, खाना guys.
Guys, do you have any doubt?
सर सेव करके भेज दो, मैं 2 मिनट नीचे आके
Any doubt, guys?
No,
No.
No, sir.
Rotation chapter. The basic thing we did in this, first, we always take rigid body, which shape does not change. And in full chapter, we use only rigid body. Second, when we talk about the translation motion, it means straight line. A rotation motion means it is moving along the axis. Rotation motion along the fixed axis. Okay. Where when we talk about center of mass, it is the point where full mass is concentrated. So at a given point, you can calculate by this method, and even if it is unlimited number. Even if it is unlimited number. Okay, so this is center of mass. So we always need rigid body, translation motion, rotational motion means in rotation, center of mass. What else we did, guys? Oh, your camera is also on. No? So what else? We discussed about if we calculate dm, it will be equal to what? M by L dx. Because for the continuous system, if you want to calculate what is the center of mass, you calculate like this: 1 by M integration of x with respect to dm. And then dm you have to convert in this form, right? This formula you will use here at the place of M. This whole thing you will use here. Okay. If you calculate center of mass here, you can calculate center of velocity also. VCM is equal to M1 V1, M2 V2, and so on, divided by total mass.
VCM velocity of center.
Center of mass velocity of center of mass. If you calculate acceleration of center of mass, M1 A1, M2 A2, and so on, divided by total mass. Correct? And after that, we talk about the torque, rotational effect of the force, where you take perpendicular distance, and the force. Always do like this. This is a vector quantity, so always use cross product. Okay, cross product, always. Torque. When two forces act exactly opposite to each other, example, one force in upward direction, another force in downward direction, same torque is known as couple. Two force simultaneously couple. Two force simultaneously same amount, known as couple. Okay. Next, you also talk about angular momentum. How we have linear momentum. Angular momentum is related to this because we symbolize with L, R cross P. And we know P is equal to mv, it is also equal to mvr. Correct? How you take force external is equal to dp by dt. Same here, torque external will be dl by dt. If force external 0, then this P will be constant, initial and final. Law of conservation of linear momentum. And if torque external is 0, then angular momentum will be conserved. Angular momentum initial and angular momentum will be the final. Correct? And though we have to talk a lot about the center of gravity, it is the point where net torque is 0. Most of time it is same as center of mass, but both are not same thing. Okay, both are not same thing. And last point, equilibrium. Equilibrium are two types. One is translation equilibrium, and second is rotational equilibrium. When we say translation equilibrium, means net force is 0, and when rotational equilibrium, net torque is 0. And if both equilibrium, means everything is 0. Net. In my opinion, that's what we did. If I miss any other important point, let me know, guys. Revision in one page. What do you say, guys? So theory is really simple in this case, but we have to solve a lot of questions as well. Correct? Tell me, Anvita, is